Well, after flooding issues this year on the east side of Green Bay, members of the city are talking about communication in flood situations. NBC 26's Ryan Curry live on Green Bay's east side. And Ryan, that's the scene of some of the worst flooding this year.
Yeah, good evening, John. I'm here near Mason Street next to the East River, one of the places that was hit the hardest by the flooding back in March. Many residents on this block were forced to evacuate, and I spoke with one of those residents earlier who says communication with the city could have been a lot better.
I've asked for so much and they're not doing anything.
It's a year Linda Janis says she wants to forget. Back in March, she was forced to evacuate because her home had 12 inches of water in it. When she was evacuated, she was away for hours and had no idea when she would be allowed back inside.
We were up by Frank and Pat's Pizza in the car freezing till 4 o'clock in the morning. Nobody came around.
4 days later, she was allowed back on the block, but wasn't immediately allowed back inside her home because it was condemned. She was later allowed back inside.
Came in, all of a sudden the inspectors showed up, condemned signs on our door and said you have to be out.
Tonight, a Green Bay City committee decided to work with Public Works, Police, and Fire. They will look back on the events in March and develop a plan to improve communication.
Communication was slow and it was disjointed. The police officers knew there was some flooding going on. It wasn't passed up the chain of command. Fire department was on scene. Police chief wasn't notified for many hours.
Their main goal is to be more attentive to residents like Janice when evacuations are mandatory.
Now, no timetable has been set as to when they're actually going to hold these meetings and communicate with Public Works and authorities, but they did say they want to make sure they have a better communication plan in place in case evacuations happen in the near future. Reporting live on the east side of Green Bay, Ryan Curry, NBC 26.